So here we are, Christina. 1 month to go before the song comes out.
Yeah, very, very exciting. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's been a fun collaboration, and
It has.
feels like quite a special moment, doesn't it, to be doing this?
Definitely, to recognise Her Majesty the way we're doing, I think is a really lovely idea.
Yeah. So I was just reflecting back to the very first time we met, which must have been about 4 years ago or so.
Yeah.
In Framlingham. You were speaking at an event that I just happened to be at.
Yeah, I was. I was doing my testimony, and yeah, we met there, and then the rest happened.
yeah, because that was during the time that I'd written the Suffolk song.
That's right.
And I was trying to get singers from across the county to be part of it. And I
Yeah.
remember a mutual friend said, "You've got to ask Christina." And I'd never met you at that point, so I'd rung you up tentatively, I think a couple of weeks prior to that.
That's right.
And said, "Could you do it?" And then it must have been like the week after that you actually came to our house here in Felixstowe for the first time.
Yeah, and we'd come from Prague, so I know we were there for about 2 weeks. So to come here, and we actually ended up parking outside the house we bought.
Yeah, so that's amazing, because we are now next door neighbours, but 9.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's over half a mile away, but we are next door neighbours, but 9.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the rural countryside.
Exactly.
But yeah, I love living here, and I know you guys do.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place.
Beautiful place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just reflecting back onto once we'd said hello and recorded your amazing voice as on a tiny bit of the Suffolk song. Then really, I guess the thing that drove us to doing some more work together was like some time in lockdown, wasn't it?
It was lockdown, yeah. I remember we came over here, and we'd both said to each other it'd be great to create some new music, and I know I really wanted to create a new album of crossover music, something that hasn't been done before. And I remember us coming round and having a chat and just brainstorming what we could do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think because we've both got Christian faith in our bodies, as it were.
Yeah.
That was something that there's been a couple of recordings that we've done prior to this one specifically that are focused on Christmas and Easter as two sort of big events. And I think one thing that I've really enjoyed about that has been the writing to something that works well for you in that crossover style.
Yeah.
And the Easter one that we actually recorded last year for me was really powerful. The most rewarding thing about songwriting for me is actually suddenly hearing the person that you've been thinking about singing it actually singing it. And I remember that moment when you came into the studio here to actually do that recording. So that's been amazing.
It was a beautiful song, and for me it's really important to sing some faith-filled songs, because a lot of time in classical music you don't get to sing songs to God. I know you obviously get the choral stuff, but opera and things, it's just lovely to have some really wonderful faith-filled songs.
Yeah. And then fast forward to last autumn when we had this mega brainstorm on material. Yeah. And we'd I think by then got 3 or 4 songs we'd worked on to some degree together.
Yeah.
And we were collaborating, trying to think what other would be great topics. And then you said, how about the Queen's Platinum Jubilee?
Yes. And we both have a big found love for the Queen, so which I'm sure a lot of people do. So for me, it was really important that we create an anthem that can really say thank you to her for her service.
Yeah. And it's been quite a fun. I do like a challenge in writing something that's very prescriptive, but also you have to navigate quite carefully, because I think in the lyrics we were trying to balance that kind of love and reverence and sense of thanks and all of those things without being overly worshipful, if you like. But it was all holding all of those things together. But having all of the iterations we've done in writing it, I'm really pleased with how it's ended up in terms of what it says. Yeah,
so am I. I think the words are just amazing, and I think Wendy, yourself, and I we've created something really special, and I hope everyone can see that and enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. And musically as well, I like the challenge of that, trying to have some hints of some royal music within there, and to kind of get that regality and that feeling of respect and pomp, as well as something that has a melody that really works with your voice.
Exactly.
So that top A at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait to the top, eh?
Great. Well, so here we are.
Yes.
1 month to go. The
1 month to
pre-release,
go.
as we talk now, the pre-release is coming out today,
Yes.
and so it will be available to buy in a month's time.
Yes.
So I hope you get many chances to perform it
Yeah.
over the next few months.
I hope so. I hope someone watching will put me in front of the Queen so we can perform it for her.
That would be totally amazing. Totally. Anyway, thank you for your collaboration.
Thank
It's been
you.
wonderful working with you.
Oh, we've got
And,
lots more to come, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just really hope everyone enjoys it.
Yes, I hope so too.
It's been great.
Get
Thank
your
you.
pre-orders now.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank
Take
you.
care.